Hi, you're watching Investor Insights, and in this video I want to talk to you about what happens when momentum shifts. Now, this happens all the time, and you don't want to be caught up in it. You want to ride it, but you don't want to be caught up in it. Now, I've always said, let the trend be your friend. Okay? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If a trade works, keep on at it until it doesn't work anymore. And this is what the video is about. Sometimes trend, whether it be up or down, can last a long, long time. But suddenly, it doesn't matter if it's fundamentals, so the intrinsic part of the trend or of the investment, or an exogenous factor, an external shock or whatever, which causes the momentum or the trend to reverse. And in this market, when momentum swings, changes, it can happen so in a big way, in a hurry, and you don't want to be caught up in it. Because once momentum swings, it's all over for whatever you're trading or investing in. Let me give you an example. Gold has been on a strong uptrend since 2003, 2004, all the way to 2011. The way it went up from 2008 to 2011, it was almost parabolic. It went from 300 to 1900 odd. But when it got to 1900, something happened, and it swung around. And today, you're looking at a tad shy of 1300. The momentum has changed. And there's no point trying to work out where it's heading next. It's heading down. Until such time as something, whether it be intrinsic or exogenous, turns this trend again. So it may have trended up for 8 years or so, but it's been downtrending for 2 years. I don't know how long this is going to last, and I don't know when it's next going to change. You look at BHP, and this thing's going on a tear since basically the low 2000s, the early 2000s. Got to a peak of about $50 odd back in 2006, 2007. Went all the way back to $20 back in 2008 due to the global financial crisis. I know there was a lot of panic selling, but since then it's recovered back to $50. This is just going back a couple of years ago. And then China began slowing down, and BHP is now over a third down to the early 30s. Now, every time the momentum swung on BHP, like back in 2006 all the way to 2007 to 2008, it was on a downtrend. It went from 50 to 20. 2008 to 2010, 2011, went from 20 to 50. And most recently, it went from 50 back to the early 30s. Those momentum swings are huge. And you should use a lot of technical analysis. Use your charts to see where something is topping out, if it's formed a double top or triple top. And every time it hits the resistance, you should look to get the hell out if you're long. Or if it's approaching resistance and you know this resistance level is always held, the trade might be the short to stop. But either way, learn to understand that momentum can swing very quickly. And if you happen to be caught up in it, it can cost you a lot of money. The only way to be able to tell that something's about to swing is using technical analysis. Learn to read your charts. Now your charts won't be able to save you should something exogenous happen, but at least it's going to give you some warning signals.